Goodbye LSP. Hello GCSP. Inside the rise of the global content service provider. Welcome to Localization News You Can Use, your daily dose of localization know-how. Let's get one thing straight. The whole AI is a threat narrative is officially obsolete. It's the conversational equivalent of using a flip phone in a world of smartphones. A tired take for anyone not paying close attention. The real discussion, the one happening in the trenches, and at forward-thinking events like the recent TOS conference in Dublin, is about opportunity. It's about how we harness this tidal wave of technology to redefine our value. The game is changing, and it's not about just keeping up, it's about leading the charge. Companies like Comtec Translations aren't just dipping their toes, they're building entire strategies around this new reality, balancing technology with the irreplaceable nuance of cultural intelligence. The very architecture of our workflows is being reimagined. We're hearing about the flip, a concept that should make every project manager and tech lead sit up and take notice. For years, the TMS has been the sun in our solar system, the central hub we all log into and revolve around. That era is ending. The future is orchestration. Imagine a central brain that intelligently routes content through a bespoke series of tools, services, and platforms, with the TMS demoted to just one of many planets in orbit. This isn't just a feature update. It's a complete philosophical shift from a monolithic system to a fluid, agile ecosystem. The goal is to build what some are calling frictionless solutions, where teams can plug in new tech and work with a degree of autonomy we've only dreamed of. This is moving beyond the clunky, frozen-in-time CAT screens and rigid XLIF handoffs that still feel painfully dated. This tech evolution is forcing a necessary identity change. The term LSP is starting to feel constricting, like a suit you've outgrown. CSA Research coined the term Global Content Service Provider, GCSP, back in 2019, and it's finally hitting the mainstream. This isn't just a fancy new acronym, it's a signal of a deeper transformation. Being a GCSP, as companies like Powerling are demonstrating, means you're no longer just a translation vendor. You're a strategic partner in the global content supply chain, tech-agnostic and deeply integrated. It's about moving from a transactional service to an enterprise-grade solution that's proactive, not reactive. The biggest challenge, of course, is managing expectations versus reality. But the North Star is clear. Provide the right solution for the customer's immediate need, not just the shiniest new toy. Naturally, this rewrites the definition of quality. For too long, we've been bogged down in debates about how content was produced. Was it human? Was it MTPE? The new thinking pivots entirely to focus on impact, intent, and purpose. One of the most powerful ideas emerging is that quality equals consistency. If you can automate processes to eliminate variance and deliver a predictable, consistent output every single time, isn't that the definition of high quality? The human-led gold standard approach isn't going away, but it will be reserved for the high-stakes, high-impact content where it truly matters. For everything else, automation frees up our brilliant human minds to focus on strategy and impact, not just correcting misplaced commas. And this brings us to the most profound shift of all. We have to stop asking what AI can do for translation and start asking what translation can do for AI. Our industry is sitting on a goldmine of structured, contextualized, multilingual data. Projects like Google DeepMind's Project Vani, which is collecting 150,000 hours of speech from every corner of India, show the way forward. This isn't just about making translation better. It's about making AI smarter, more inclusive, and more representative of the real world. By focusing on tangible, short-term wins, like swapping a rule-based model for an LLM in a single workflow, we democratize AI and build a foundation for responsible, gradual transformation. We have the linguistic expertise, the tech proficiency, and the resilience to steer this revolution. Our job is to own that role and shape what comes next. That's your download from the front lines. The key takeaways are clear. We are moving from being service providers to strategic partners. Our technology is flipping from a centralized to an orchestrated model, and our definition of quality is now tied to consistency and impact. The future isn't about being replaced by AI. It's about leveraging it to elevate our expertise. Thanks for tuning in to Locanuku, localization news you can use. Stay sharp, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.